Oh god, everything is really green over here. I think the cave is over here. Do I want to go in there first, or do I want to, go talk to the tree again? I'll go in here first. Why not? This is Lakeside Cave. No idea what I'm going to find in here. That is a Noivern, and another Noivern, and an Aron, and a Lyron. Let's talk to the Aron. Don't remember if I've got one of these yet. I do not have an Aron. Okay, let's go through this whole routine. Do you have Sturdy for your ability? Can I surf you, bring you down to 1, and then just throw pretty much anything at you to catch you? I don't foresee that doing a lot of damage. The weight difference between a 463-pound dragon and a little ball of rocks is not exactly in your favor. Let's see if you have Sturdy for the ability. Or if I'll otherwise just not kill you. And you do not. You are going down. Alright, I will have to try another strategy to whittle you away. To whittle away at you. Next time I find an Aron. First, though, shiny stone. Alright. Did not have to wait long for that. Alright, that was a successful capture of an Aron, and we can move on. Again, there's really no reason for me to be doing this anymore. I'm probably not going to be changing out anyone else on my team. Except for maybe 1 or 2. You are a 132.3-pound ball of iron. I'm trying to imagine, if we approximate you as a sphere with that's 16 inches in diameter,
Hey.
how much would that weigh if it was made of pure steel? Like, is this more or less dense than regular steel would be? Alright, whatever. You can go to the box. My future self can do that math problem and throw in an annotation or something of the sort. 2 glowing spots, dusk ball, and a bag of soft sand. Alright. This is a very wide area with nothing in it. Which I guess is okay. There's a lot of clutter outside. This can be a little bit more open. Is there really nothing else in here? I don't see any, Oh no, here we go. This is a path going off to the side. That is a Mawile. That is a Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is a fun Pokemon. We just went in a circle? Did we? Or was this where I came in? Oh, okay. This is where we would go. Unless I did just go in a big circle. Always a possibility. Okay, so there's not much in here. There's not anything down here, right? I don't see anything else in here. Alright. I guess this is, what you see is what you get, I suppose. Also, Ferrothorn and not Ferroseed. Interesting. So the tree is up here. The tree that I want to go visit is up here. I am... Oh, okay, the game is going to take over. I was going to say, I am hopefully more prepared for a fight with a massive Dynamax thing than I was before. I have stronger members of my team with some more evolutions under their belt and some higher levels. We'll see how this goes. I see a bird of some sort. That is not an Articuno. That is a Moltres. Okay, that is a alternately colored Moltres. I guess they got a Galarian form as well. Zapdos. Oh, I was not expecting this. The internet kept this a secret from me. Somehow. I'll be honest, I saw the Zapdos, and I thought it was like fan art or something. Like someone designing their own Galarian version of a legendary bird. There's the Articuno. I didn't think it was actually from the game. But that's cool. Rotom phone almost escaped me. Bye. Alright, so you're gonna go run off to the tree. And I did not see where the others scampered off to. There was a loading screen there. I wonder what was loading. Beep beep, yes, yes. Peony. There's breaking news on the telly. They're saying a dodgy bird Pokemon are popping up left and right. There's this pointy feathered one in the wild area. This whole thing is a wild area. Plus a fiery looking one out on the Isle of Armor. Oh, the Galarian wild area. Okay. Okay, so we are going to the other locations. Nice. And this fancy graceful one's apparently flying about the Crown Tundra. Wouldn't it be something if they turned out to be the bird Pokemon I wrote that clue about? If that were the case, I think I'd call this expedition something like... Oh, not the font again. The Legendary Tree of Legendary 3. No, back to the drawing board. Tell marketing that that sucks and that they should never speak of it again. Now I've gone and ultra mega completely forgot about what I was going to tell you in the first place. Well, life's too short to sweat about the small stuff. Ta, Chief. Alright, you have fun with that. Peony. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down on the great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that legendary wings come home to roost. The orange bird dashed off to the wild area. The bird of black flew off to the Isle of Armor. That'll be Moltres, and the bird of purple set off across the Crown Tundra. Alright, one, if I shake the tree again somehow, would I shake down the massive oversized chipmunk again? Alright, we're down to the wire here. This is do or die. Alright, Radiance, time to land your not super effective same type attack bonus Hurricane, which is actually not going to do anything because it missed. And then you're going to avoid... Okay. You avoided the Giga Impact. The first move didn't actually do anything because it didn't have any buffs. And you avoided the attack again. This is looking like it's gonna suck. That's game. Oh... It's the second time I lost that one. That was a lot closer, though. I'm not going to leave that entire fight in. That was, like, almost 10 minutes long. Alright, though. But, moving along. Sonia, are you still here? Do you have anything to say? You don't have anything to say? Let's see if this guy has anything to say. Birds. Alright, so you already know everything there is to know about those that I know so far. And the one in the Crown Tundra is up the mountain, so I guess I will take a walk up the mountain. I have no idea if I can fly there via flying taxi, but I'm going to take a walk up the mountain because that's it's a nice walk. Traversing this region is kind of fun, and I don't mind doing it more than I have to. Alright, here we are at the Crown Shrine. Let's see if there is indeed any Articuno-related thing for me up here. I remember there was some text in the game that said something about when the sun is at its zenith would be at, like, midday. Yes, I see that. Should I switch the time on my Switch to be, like, noon or something? It is currently 3:30 p.m. Let me try that. Alright, so just in case I would have had to like mess with the time on my Switch for the sake of evolving Sneasel or something. I did disconnect from the internet. Where is the date and time? Date and time. Oh. This will be a challenge. I'll have to come back to do this some other time. Alright, well... Another thing I can do is... go to the Galarian wild area. See if I can find anything here. Alright, let's summon a flying taxi. It did actually take me a long time to get through that mountain again, so I might just use the flying taxi to get around from now on. Ooh, look! Alright, you took off. I barely see you charging off in the distance over there. Alright, do I have to sneak up behind you? Quietly? Nope, okay. You are going towards this ruin. I don't know if you're going to make your nest inside the ruin, or if just... Thank you. Or if you're just going around behind it. Hey, where did you go? I don't see. You went behind it and then disappeared. There doesn't seem to be anything in the den, yeah. Except a lot of Duskull. I like how the orb inside its head makes it look like two halves of the eyes. Like the two pupils. But it's just one orb. Funny. Alright, well, did you go down? Oh, there you are. Alright, so I see you charging around here. Are you going to charge around infinitely until I catch you? Do I have to actually sneak up? That would be rather annoying. I've never liked stealth in video games. I've never even really liked stealth in stealth games. Those have never been my thing because I'm far too impatient to just sit around and wait. Stealth Archer is the objectively worst way to play Skyrim because it's also the most boring. Sure, you can do a ton of damage with your sneak attacks, but also you have to sit there and wait for the eye to close, which is you could also be hacking and slashing, which is far more fun. Where are you even going now? Alright, let me dismount. And perhaps I can sneak up on you. Or perhaps not. Ah, I lost sight again. There you are. Okay. Birdie? Pretty birdie? Yeah! That's the pause button. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, you appear to have turned around. Gaining on you! Go, rodent bike, no! Rodent bike. There we go. Alright, well, I caught up to you, that's fine. I have encountered a wild Zapdos. Alright, Radiance. You probably, the only thing you could probably do to me as a Dragonite is Ancient Power, because if I recall, the legendary Birdos like to carry Ancient Power. That is Horn Drill, which is a neutral flying hit. Or Horn Attack or something, which would be a normal attack. I don't remember. Anyway, you're paralyzed, that's fine. You're going to be buffeted by the hail, which is a bit of an issue for me. Let's try and surf. That should be a nice neutral hit. Alright. Reversal. I resist that. If I want to get rid of the hail, I can go and use Rain Dance. Clear the weather. Let's see. Is this new music? I was gonna say, is this the Kanto battle theme, but it doesn't sound like it. You're gonna keep using reversal. Fine, do that. One of these days you'll be paralyzed. This should also increase the power of Surf by 50% or so. 30%? 50%? I think it's 50%. That looks about right. Thunderous Kick is a neutral hit on me. And I did not hang on, unfortunately. Sorry, Radiance. You've gotten pretty beat up in this time that you've been on my team. I must say, that's unfortunate. I don't think I should use Retaliate, because that'll probably take you down, but maybe Play Rough will, one, lower your attack and make you less scary, and two, do enough that you will not die. You died. Okay. What do I have to do? Do I have to beat the Elite Four again to make it come back, or maybe just leave the area? Did not want to do that. Zapdos fled to somewhere else. Okay, so you're just going somewhere else in the wild area. I will be right here in the wild area for the time being. And I will feed everyone so that their health is restored. Did you ever wonder what the sausages in this game are made of? Yeah, me neither. Oh, that did not take long at all. I was expecting you to respawn on, for example, the complete other side of the wild area, but no. This was just not very far at all from where I was. And I'm gonna have to chase you around a bit. If this is the modern version of roaming legendaries or whatever, I'm all for this. This isn't... Oh, no thank you. This is not nearly as annoying as the roaming legendaries were. Alright. I still have no intention of going and doing those 3 roaming beasts and the Lottie from Heartgold. I have better things to do with my time. Did you just run into the wall? Where did you go? Did I lose you? I swore you just ran into the wall. I just exited the area and came back and Zapdos respawned again. Okay. I would almost say this is like... There we go. I would almost say this is like the bunny chases in various Super Mario games, except the difference is that I am actually faster than you, which means I can gain ground on you on average if I just keep running around, and I don't have to do anything stupid like corner you in a corner or anything like that, which is nice. Alright, so I have Paper Airplane out front. I am going to Dragon Dance you. Also, did I paralyze you with Dragonite, with Thunder Wave? Because I thought, actually, that maybe you couldn't paralyze Electro types with Thunder Wave anymore after Gen 6. And I forgot about that, but I seem to have done it anyway. Or at least tried to. I didn't pay attention to see if that's what actually happened. Anyway, that did about... That did more damage than I want to see happening regularly. So I'm going to Phantom Force instead. And that's going to do a little bit less damage, I think. And then, if I have to, I will switch in Dragonite and cancel out the Hail. Alright, that should... Alright, I have about 3 turns... Doesn't affect me very good. I have about 3 turns of Hail before you are taken down, and one of them will be switching to Dragonite, also known as Radiance. And after that, you should be in a range of health where I can just catch you. The Hail won't come back after the rain stops, right? I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, I'm gonna resist that. I am still going to take 65% of my health on that hit. Alright, well, please don't do reversal again. Rain Dance. Oh, you're faster than me. That's good. You're focus energying. And if I want to play it safe, I can always switch back to Paper Airplane. Otherwise, it is going to rain. Radiance is what? I do not see. Radiance is throwing Pokeballs at your head is what Radiance is doing. We might be here for a while. These things have a catch rate of 3. And you have reversal, which is... Alright, so since you hung on for me, I will not put you in the line of fire anymore after this. Paper Airplane. You're a ghost. Almost out of level, too. Unfortunately, there are other moves that Zapdos can use on a Paper Airplane, such as that, which is not fun. There's always the matter of Steve, with Steve's insanely high defense, but first... 3? Almost. Let's see. So, I guess if I'm going to use a critical hit, if I'm going to use this part of the game as an excuse to talk about future plans, it is quite clear that I am not going to be catching 2 of these per video now, because this is taking significantly longer than I thought it was going to. So, this Let's Play may have a little while to go left. Let's see, I'm not going to bother Cotton Guarding because you have an increased critical hit rate, and you're just going to slice through that like cheese. And I'd rather spend those turns that I could be setting up on a Cotton Guard. I'd rather spend those turns trying to actually throw things at you. Okay, that actually did a lot of damage. Again, a critical hit, but still. And my speed is falling. My defense is falling. That's bad. As long as the Hail doesn't come back. Which it is not. Which it is. Which you are dead. If I don't catch you on this turn. Alright, you're dead. Unless you have Roost or something, you do not have Roost. Alright. This could be a challenge. I know, I know, I know. I should probably say, rather than that you're just faster than me, or that I'm faster than you, or whatever, that you start out fast when I first enter the wild area by bonus stoke, and then you kind of slow down. Let's see. Let us Phantom Force you again. Let's try the same strategy as before and just hope I get a lucky roll on the Pokeballs. Odds of catching you and such. Alright. Phantom Force is going to do 1. Ooh, that must have been a critical hit. Yeah, that was a critical hit. And we are going to take a Thunderous Kick, and it's not going to affect me. Alright, is that not electric, but actually fighting? Or is it one of those weird dual-type moves or something? Alright. I don't really like the idea of dual-type moves because it makes damage calculations in your head harder. But it is what it is. I will read the description on that move when whenever I finally catch you. Alright, Radiance. Let's see. If I don't get drill pecked, if I don't take you down in a short amount of time, I will, can I paralyze you? Was I able to get away with that? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Unless you hang on again. Alright. Oh, I can paralyze you. That helps. And I did not survive that, so I will not be able to cancel the rain, which is problematic. I've got about 3 turns to do this. If I'm not able to do this in a reasonable amount of time, I will just either speed up the video or montage or something to make this move a little faster. Is there anything better than an Ultra Ball I have? Repeat Ball, Premier Ball, Master Ball, which I'm not using, Dusk Ball, Grit Ball, Pokeball, Ultra Ball. Alright, well, this should be about 50% easier than last time, given that you're paralyzed. And it was not meant to be today. Focus energy is where things really start to go downhill, isn't it? Although it's really a bit of a time bomb on your health bar. Given that I do not want to do that, given that there's hail causing problems for everyone. Thunderous Kick. Alright, so is this going to do not very effective damage, or is this going to do neutral damage? That was neutral damage, so that is a fighting type move instead of an electric one. Be paralyzed already though, seriously. Alright, so if I can't catch you now, this is like optimal health. You have like 1 or 2 hit points left. It's not going to get much better than this. And you break out in the first try. Next. There we go. Okay. That could have been worse. I'm wondering, I didn't actually get a chance to test this theory, but I'm wondering if I were to let Zapdos run for a little bit longer, if I would have been able to chase it back into the area without weather and therefore not have to deal with the weather. Anyway, the Strong Legs Pokemon. I have a feeling that wasn't its type in the original games. Anyway, this is fighting and flying. I noticed at some point that Dragonite's Hurricane was labeled as super effective against this thing, so that did tip me off a little bit about the fighting type. Galarian form, when its feathers rub together, they produce a crackling sound like the zapping of electricity. That's why this Pokemon is called Zapdos. Who would have thought? So you can go to the box. I am going to go and write down the status of that, the Bird of Legend. Zapdos was caught in the wild area. And I'm going to go get a phone call from Peony, I guess. It's me. How's your expedition going? Come again? You find the legendary Pokemon Zapdos? Haha, that's really something. Now go track down the other bird Pokemon. And he is not fazed one bit by that piece of information. Let's see. Where's the entrance to town? I think these are the stairs here. I can see them poking through the sandstorm. There we go. I'm going to go to town. I'm going to go look at its move to see what, to see if that one move was indeed a fighting type move. I'm pretty sure it is. Why wouldn't it be? This thing's a fighting type now. And, anything else? I guess, as is tradition with legendary Pokemon, check their stats and natures and all that. I didn't actually do that to Calyrex in the last video. So, before I end this off, because this video has been recording for a while. It's been recording for like a little more than an hour now. I will cut it off. Most of that will be cut out due to chasing things around in circles and such. But it's probably high time I stop it and go do something else now. Let's see. You are going to heal me. I am going to check this box. You know what? I can do this from the field. I wanted to heal anyway. But, you know, I can check the boxes from the field. I don't have to go back to a Pokemon Center to do this anymore. Zapdos. You are... oh, level 70 on the other side. I was looking on the left side of the screen for the level. You have a Defiant for your ability, so boost attack when its stats are lowered. Interesting. Interesting. Thunderous Kick is fighting. 90 power, 100 accuracy, so that's a pretty par for the course fighting move. Decent all-around fighting move. Drill Peck, which is Drill Peck. I think that's got a... Has that had a power boost since the early days? I feel like this used to be 60 power. Reversal, which I'm very familiar with, and Focus Energy. And Docile Nature, which I believe is a neutral nature. Got a lot of attack. Good amount of, and a lot of HP as well. Level 70, that would put you at 300 and change HP by level 100. Alright, and Calyrex. Let's check your summary. Shadow Mirror, as it were. You are level 80. And your special attack is way, way, way high. Multiply that by another 25%, and your special attack would be about 375 without any effort value investment and whatever your EVs are right now. I'm wondering if you have a nature that boosts that, or if that's just your base special attack is just that high. Your speed is no joke either. Serious nature. So that is another neutral nature. I've seen a lot of neutral natures on things. Oh, the colors, stat changes are colored on this graph. Ability is as one. Oh, it combines Calyrex's Unnerve with Spectre's Grim Neigh. Grim Neigh is the one that raises your special attack when something goes down, as in Moxie for special attackers. I think that is an automatic one-way trip to the Uber tier. Combined with your already insanely high base special attack and your good speed. And Astral Barrage, Psychic, Agility, and Giga Drain. Astral Barrage is 120 power, 100 accuracy, and it does not list a downside. Giga Drain to restore health too, yeesh. You could be another one banned from Uber for all I know. Alright, that I think is it. Have I checked the stats of This thing that I've been using, Pascal, is not a legendary, right? No, you don't have any stat as insanely high as a legendary Pokemon would at level 66. Multiply that by another 50% to get your level 100 stats. Attack would be about 320-ish. Before significant effort value investment. That's not a legendary stat. Graph. Naughty nature. What about the sword puppy? Where is the sword puppy? Eternatus? That wasn't a sword puppy. Special attack for special defense. That's pretty high. 350 or so at level 100. Even that's not as insanely good, I don't think, as Calyrex, though. Alright, where, though, is the sword puppy? Oh, that's you, down here. Good boy. Yes, that is indeed your name, because you are indeed a good boy. Zacian. I am... that name, I do not remember that name. Zacian. I just call sword puppy. Level 70. Your stats aren't as insanely high as Calyrix's either. For whatever reason. The mascot legendary's base stats are usually like 660-ish, 650, 670 once in a while. In total. And something tells me that Calyrex could compete with an Arceus. What is it? Sacred Sword, Swords Dance, Ironhead, and Crunch? Good moves. Alright, I will go look on Bulbapedia or Smogon or whatever and post your actual base stats on the screen as I go through the PC there, just so that we can see what they actually are without me guessing, as well as, I don't know, I'll do a little bit of reading on the competitive sets of these things and make a note of what tier they're actually in. Anyway, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Sword, Crown Tundra. We are back on the mainland. In the next part, we will be probably going back to the Crown Tundra, or maybe the Isle of Armor, depending on where I feel like going to track down some more legendary Birdos. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. If there's still a sandstorm out here, I am not using it as an end screen. Gotta look elsewhere.